Etifu assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mosom for you tiada wani indue nyina be woso ebeka be pakpaturu bakpasemba lakodom. You can see on my screen a book which is Religious and Moral Education for Basic 7, 8, 9. That is Ghanaian GHS 1, 2, and 3 book, which was authored by Francis Benjamin Appiah. And in this book, I have a serious issue with it. This book is misleading lot of kids. I believe Ghana Education Service is working tirelessly in order to feed our children, our future generation, good moral standard of life and living, to respect the elders, to be good citizens, to help and support each other, the poor and the living, to make sure the Christian sees the Muslim as his brother and the Muslim sees the Christian as his brother, and to make sure there is peace and stability and unity between Muslims and Christians. But with all this effort, we all must come to conclusion that if this effort will be fruitful, then we must consult information from each other. You understand? And so due to this, I will urge Ghana Education Service to try to be seeking information from the Muslims before they write certain things in the religious and moral education books. I mean, you can't be feeding our children what is not Islam and try to tell them it is Islam. I know it is not done intentionally, because the author of the book is even not a Muslim. You understand? And he tries as much as he can to bring as the attribute of Allahu Azza wa Jalla. Now, look at the book on the screen. He says, one, Allah is Al-Muhtaj. And he said Allah is independent. As you can see, there is a blue pen over there. A brother who sent me this said he consulted the teacher, and he has tried as much as he can to consult all those in position to change this, but his effort is to no avail. So we have to come out to talk. Probably, maybe if it is shared to reach the leaders out there, this issue will be resolved for us and this correction will be done. It is not as if the Muslims hate anybody, or it is not as if we don't like the outcome of it, but at least we must also make sure we do some petty corrections in order to support each other and to show love and to understand each other. If a Muslim writes religious and moral education book and he writes what is not Christianity, a Christian has everything, or he has every moral right to come out and to explain or to report to the leaders. Since we are on social media and we don't know who to go to, you will use this message to convey it to the world. We hope people will share this message till it reaches where it is. Now, first things first, among the attributes of Allah, we don't have Al-Muhtaj as an attribute of Allah. And again, we don't have Al-Makan or Al-Makan as an attribute of Allah. You understand? So let's first of all see the 99 attributes of Allah first. And then move on. First of all, it is Ar-Rahman, which means the beneficent, Ar-Rahim, the merciful, Al-Malik, the king, Al-Qudus, the most sacred, As-Salam, the source of peace, the flawless, Al-Mu'min, the infuser of faith, Al-Muhaymin, the preserver of safety, Al-Aziz, the Almighty, Al-Jabbar, the compeller, the restorer, Al-Mutakabbir, the supreme, the majestic, Al-Khaliq, the creator or the maker, Al-Bari'u, the evolver, Al-Musawwiru, the fashioner, Al-Ghaffar, the constant forgiver, Al-Kahar, the all-prevailing one, Al-Wahhab, the supreme bestower, Al-Razak, the provider, Al-Fatahu, the supreme solver, Al-Alim, the all-knowing, Al-Qabid, the withholder, Al-Basit, the extender, Al-Hafid, the reducer, Al-Rafi, the exalter or the elevator, Al-Mu'izzu, or Al-Mu'iz, the honorer, the bestower, Al-Muzillu or Al-Muzillu, the dishonor, the Sami' or Al-Sami', the all-hearing, Al-Basir, the all-seeing, Al-Hakam, Al-Hakam, the impartial judge, Al-Adl, the utterly just, Al-Latif, the subtle one, the most gentle, Al-Habir, the all-aware, Al-Halim, the most forbearing, Al-Azim, the magnificent, the supreme, Al-Ghafur, the forgiver, Al-Shakur, the most appreciative, Al-Ali, the most high, the exalted, Al-Kabir, the great, the most great, Al-Hafiz, the preserver, Al-Muqit, the sustainer, Al-Habib, Al-Hasib, the reckoner, Al-Jalil, the majestic, Al-Karim, the most generous, the most esteemed, Al-Raqib, the watchful, Al-Mujib, the responsive one, Al-Wasi', the all-encompassing, the boundless, Al-Hakim, the all-wise, Al-Wadud, the most loving, Al-Majid, the glorious, the most honorable, Al-Ba'ith, the infuser of new life, Al-Shahid, the observing witnessing, the all-observing witnessing, Al-Haq, the absolute truth, Al-Wakil, the trustee, the disposer of all affairs, Al-Qawi, the all-strong, Al-Matin, the firm, the steadfast, Al-Wali, the protecting associate, Al-Hamid, the praiseworthy, Al-Muhsi, the all enumerating, the encounter, Al-Mubdi'u, the originator, the initiator, Al-Mu'id, the restorer, the reinstater, Al-Muhi, the giver of life, Al-Mumit, the creator of death, Al-Hayyu, the ever-living, Al-Qayyum, the sustainer, the self-existing. Now, this Al-Qayyum, the subsisting, is where my man wrote Al-Muhtaj, the independent. This is absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Al-Majid, the illustrious, the magnificent. Al-Wahid, the one. Al-Ahad, the unique, the one and only. As-Samad, the eternal, the satisfier of needs. Al-Qadir, the omnipotent one. So the omnipotent of Allah is not Al-Makan. In fact, Al-Alim does not also mean omnipotent. Al-Alim means the all-knower. But let's take the one after the other. We shall reach there. Al-Wali, the sole governor. Al-Muta'ali, the self-exalted. Al-Barru, the source of giving of all goodness. At-Tawwab, the ever-pardoning. Al-Muntakim, the avenger. Al-Afu, the pardoner. Al-Rauf, the most kind. Al-Malik al-Muluk, the master of the kingdom, owner of dominion. Zul Jalal wal Ikram, the Lord of glory and honor, Lord of majesty and generosity. Al-Muqsit, the just one. Al-Jami, the gatherer, the uniter. Al-Ghani, the self-sufficient, the wealthy. Al-Mughni, the enricher. Al-Mani', the withholder. Ad-Dar, the distresser. Al-Nafi', the propitious, the benefactor. Al-Nur, the light, the illuminator. Al-Hadi, the guide. Al-Badi', the incomparable originator. Al-Baqi, the everlasting. Al-Warith, the inheritor. Al-Rashid, the guide, the infallible teacher. As-Sabur, the forbearing patient. So we don't have where Al-Alim, Alim means subhanallah, Alim means omnipotent. Al-Alim does not mean omnipotent. You have to note that. Al-Alim doesn't mean omnipotent. Al-Makan is not part of the names of Allah. And it doesn't even mean omnipresent. Those things, please spare us. Sometimes if you want to write articles of Islam, I will urge the authors of the Religious and Moral Education to consult the Muslims, and please share and tag the Ghana Education Service authorities to watch this video so that they can do this slide correction for us, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Zana Company Limited wo, in fact, uwe goodie, uwe copper, uwe silver, uwe gold, au pese winsiesi no, when electroplating, uni bebi yako, against Zana Company Limited, uwe goodie, upese wundane sene upe, onye ne silver chain, onye ne golden chain, onye ne golden ring, then upese onye no, Zana bese no edi amount. In fact, one organized sports, upe cup, and upe medals, bida tu omukomu, Zana Company Limited, bet to me aya edi amount, any kind of jewelry at all. Zana Company and a young Juma. Zana ewa himfa. Here Zana ewa Nungwa behind Fidelity Bank. Raviko ewo and a Zana ewo. Number 7 for Zana 0240 481 568 0240 481 568 and 0248 42 44 93 0248 42 44 93. We are Henny, we are Penny, we are Goody, we are Catesia, we are Bogger, we are Golden Chain, or a wrist banner, or then one, a gold, copper, silver, a jewel in Quadia. Quayo Pesa Yen CSA, no for more Biarano, able to me, I Ediamo, and to contact Zana Company Limited, now Omamwao, inshallah. And
Nabi Muhammad, Sayyidun, Nabi Muhammad, Adin, Nabi Muhammad, Muhudin, Nabi Muhammad, Muqaddamu, Nabi Muhammad, Azizun, Nabi Muhammad, Fadilun, Nabi Muhammad, Mufaddilun, Nabi Muhammad, Muhammad, Nabi Muhammad, Muhammad, Rasulallah, Nabi